Um, so AI for us is it's a love-hate relationship. Unfortunately, when AI got very popular and some attorneys, not in our office, uh, produced motions without checking them, and of course it hit the news. So at least in my firm, the gut reaction was there will not be any AI use in our firm. And I came back and said, okay, don't use it for your legal documents, but there's so many other ways you can use it. The conversation went on, but we never use AI. And I said, how long have you been talking to Siri?
Yep.
Because that's AI in its purest form.
Yep.
so, so we're at the point now of I use it, HR uses it, marketing uses it, and I found it very useful. And of course, we don't put anything in it as confidential, but I find AI extremely useful, and it is the wave of the future. Even if you eventually use it to do legal documents, you're still going to have lawyer knowledge, lawyer experience to prove it up, to make sure it's right. And quite frankly, they still have to argue those motions even if they write them.
Yep.
So they need to understand them. So in this question, I'm more on the compliance side. And, you know, it is amazing to me for the industry that I'm in that not more of our clients require proof of compliance. I figure that's coming at some point, and I work to be ahead of it instead of behind it. And you have to have, it's not something that we can do internally. We just can't. And we're not a big enough firm. We're 44 attorneys in 3 offices. So we rely on our IT outsourcing, all covered, to make sure that we have all the compliance in place, make sure that it's kept up with. But it's also our responsibility as the customer or as the client to understand what that compliance is, to talk to all covered and say, where are we on this, and do we have everything we need, and this is what our clients are asking for, and that sort of thing. So I think that's very important, which
I
cobbles right into security.